Some Mad Dog Mountain Arts. Just get broken-hearted over here and make some art. So I've got everything mixing over there. Oh, you guys, how did I even end up? How did I even end up in this spot? How do we all end up in that spot? Oh, that's why my camera's on the bottom. That is why. You guys can still see me though, because I'm far enough back, right? What a day. What a day. So, it's been really hard to make art. It's like, when I was younger, I used to have this, like, concept of, like, dark art, right? And you could make some really, like, cool art when you're really upset. And I don't know, is that true? I don't know. Sometimes I just feel, like, so bummed out. I don't even want to make any art, but we sold an ashtray the other day, and you know, the videos are good. It's okay to make some videos about making art. So I'm gonna come back on that side, and I'm gonna show you guys how I got it all set up. But these are my measuring cups, and I soak my resin in the sink so it can warm up. Alright, whoa, hear that? I like to use the small cups. Because I found when I measure with the big cups, I will like sometimes forget what kind I've put in, or what, I don't know, how much. I feel like this measuring cup is fuckered though. You kind of gotta like wipe them out really good. And even if I like crunch this up and get all the stuff out of it, swish if you have ADHD, and my T-Rex arms all the time. You gotta wipe them really good, or like all this crust that's in here will just be flakes in your new resin. So my little cups might be no good. Sometimes I've like turned them inside out and then like use them again. But I hate the little flakes. I don't want any little flakes in my new resin. So as I have like a whole bag of cups, maybe I'll just missed it. Maybe I'll just switch. This is what I've been doing all day, is like going through every tiny random thing and being like, oh, I don't need that anymore. I don't need that anymore. I don't need this anymore. And every time I find something I don't need, I've actually been throwing it out, which is big for me. Usually I can think of something like hoses. I got a whole pile of hoses outside because I thought I would make this cool like hose system thing, right? Now I just don't even care about gardening anymore, on that note. And I'm proud about it, and I feel like it'll just double, right? And it's cool. Thanks very much, everybody that like super thanks me and stuff like that. Carrick and Wally, you guys have done it the most, and I love it. It's great. But don't feel too obligated, but it has really been making my day lately, because like blown away. So I got a new partner for the market this year, and not too bad. I have a little fear that I might get too far and then like have a lot of pain, but I'm pretty determined. I think I could pull myself out of a great many areas. I pulled myself out of quicksand one time. That, I still gotta tell that story, but I was just lucky that when I went down, there was a stump there, close enough that I could like reach the stump. So I kind of feel like this isn't gonna work. I've just been standing here yakking my face off, so maybe I will. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. You did?
Yeah. I re-pressed the button and I sparked from
The best. Okay, so
I unboxed
I'll show you guys the
pet.
stuff. Oh, great! That's awesome.
And you can also pet, or you can also press a button called pet, and you can pet your pet.
Cool. Okay, can you stand there for a minute and I'm gonna shut the door and I'm gonna turn the fan on kind of thing? Okay, so are we still recording? Yeah, we're still recording. Okay, so Wolf made these. He poured the glitter on them. Right? These are just very nice stones. I set those up. This is my skull that I'm forever working on. I did these extra tea light holders. They've just got like dried hydrangeas and a lupin and some moss. And then we got a full another set of ashtrays over there, all stuffed with old man's beard, a mushroom top with a old man's beard, a crystal and a flower. What was I gonna say? That's the bottom. This is the bottom of the mushroom stuffed with old man's beard, glow in the dark glitter, ashtray, lighters, bear earrings, and then just a whole pile of rocks I would like to pour some resin on. Set you up here. See, anything that I get in the screen like this is just for extras, so it's gonna fuzz in on, right? Okay, so you can watch me over there.
New pets.
You did?
Everybody keeps waiting for them because they always die. Everybody keeps taking it.
Okay, well, Mommy's gonna do some work. I'm gonna turn the fan on, and can you stay in the bedroom for a bit? Please. Cool. Be right back. I just gotta shut the door. You guys scared enough for a minute. I like your game though. I like it a lot. I think it's very cool. Okay, so then I don't have a workshop, but I pick the most low vac resin that I can find, and I try to make sure he stays in the other room, and we can open the windows, and we can turn the fan on. This is gonna make me super cold, and then I wear ooh la la mask. Okay, so what is easier all the time is to like do the colors first, because you can always do clear at the end, right? And so this ashtray has got a whole pile of like extra glitter from like Wolfgang's, you gotta come over there and see if you guys can see. Wolfgang, we did this like, what did we do? Lightning McQueen thing. This like sticker bead thing. I'm gonna show you, it looks like this. And then I put the extra beads in this ashtray, so it'll be interesting to see what those end up looking like. I have no idea. I want to do the ashtrays glow in the dark, but I am really tempted to start. I got black and I got white, and I kind of wanted to put black in here, and I want to put black in these. So I'm gonna mix, and what I do, if you pour the resin on top and then you let it sit on the powders, as it heats, it'll kind of like make it harder to mix in the powders. But, sorry. But, you mix all the powders up, it's going to heat up fast and start to like cure on you. So it's kind of like, anyway, so the point is to just go as quick as you can. So I'm going to put gloves on, and this is what you guys are going to see for a minute until I mix everything up, and then I'll try and move you so that you can zoom in. But again, just me now, right? Just me. So until Wolf gets big enough. He's getting really excited about the YouTube channel though. Really excited. As soon as he figured out that we could make money for video games or whatever. Well, for everything too, I told him, right? Like, it's sad to say that, but pretty much at the point where it's like, if somebody gives me clothes for him, I'm like, yeah, right? So that's the world and the way it be. So yeah, so gardening, I mean, I feel kind of bad because like, yeah, it's nice to have vegetables from your garden, but it's a lot of work. And I mean, it is definitely getting to the point where, oh yeah, now I forgot, I can't mix these. That's why I don't use big cups. The point where it's like, Like somebody said it was $14.99 or something for a pack of strawberries down here the other day. Like, ooh la la, right? $14.99. It's crazy. So I can grow strawberries and whatever. It's not like, see look, and then I overpour it. It's not like they take a lot of maintenance. But something like peppers, you know how hard it is to grow pepper around here? Slugs love peppers. All day, slugs love peppers. So this is where I get kind of like, this is why I don't use the big cups. Now you'll see me go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth for like the tiniest little goop, right? An old school dork though, so I'm allowed to say that because I'm old. Oh, just kidding. Don't be in it. Okay, so then I'm just gonna dump in, because I probably mixed too. You gotta mix it together before it goes in the colors, so I kind of screwed up there. Gave myself an extra mix. Try to keep it on the cloth because it's hard to get off when you get it on your counter. And since it's hot, it'll dry faster than you think. And so now that I've done that, I'm just gonna pour one into the other. It's great. And I got a shorty. I got a short one. Man, I just spent like so much of the day crying too. What a day. Well, not like, you know. Well, I don't know. Maybe you don't know. I can't wait until I don't have to cry anymore. It'd be great. Maybe like the bags under my eyes will replenish or something. I feel like my adrenaline system is just hooped. Just hoopered. Okay, so they say like, you see people online using like little like mixers and stuff for this. I guess so. If you had like a little mini mixer, you could do that. I don't. I just try to make sure that I lift up from the bottom. But don't create too much space because it might create a bunch of bubbles. So, I definitely want to use the black, like I said. I think I also want to use the white. Scrape the sides when you mix. And I've got this cool ass seafoam green actually too. I think I want to use that. And I used like the full packet of everything. So, actually this green in here might be too thick, but I was saying to my friend the other day, it's just like, it's rare that I start an art project and I don't like how it ends up, so. Not to like, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I don't know, I really want to play music when I do these, but I have a fear that I'll just get like copyright infringement probably from YouTube, right? Okay, so this is a whole packet of black, so at least fill up that can. And this is a these are my new glow in the darks too, glow in the dark blue. Like, I think this black's gonna be thick. The powder that they send you, that like lets resin, sends you like a powder in the pack. It's thick. I just don't understand, you know, I don't understand anybody's motives anymore, and I feel like, do I even want to care about anyone's motives ever again? I don't know. I feel like I'll have to though. I just had a big like lesson in boundaries just right before I started making this video, and then I could have kept texting all night, and I just like, it's kind of, I don't know. I kind of hate reaching out sometimes, you know. It's like, why are you reaching out? And you're like, oh, because I need something, you know. And be like, I don't know, so much more genuine, I guess, to have a conversation than to have to like reach out all the time or need something or be the one, right? Oh. Blah, blah, blah. So sometimes, I don't know, sometimes I feel like the resin, it doesn't need as much time to mix, because, you know, like the more you mix it, the more you're chancing like getting air bubbles in it anyways. But then like, Like on this ashtray here, the one I just sold. It had one spot on the back that never like hardened, so I had no idea. I really have no idea if that was like because I didn't mix enough or what. So I'm just gonna kind of extra mix. And I really should be doing this on a surface because I'm gonna get resin on my counter for sure, but I'm just like out. I'm out of parchment paper. I'm out of all the things that I need to do the things. We're just kind of raw dogging it here. I'll probably mix up one more. Because better to have enough ready to go than to not have enough ready to go, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, so now we're at like 2,050, what are we at? 2,657 subscribers when I looked a little while ago. So that's alright. I think that was a museum. So that's pretty exciting. I hope you guys are like learning something off me. I don't know. I could be more. We gotta get some more information in my videos, maybe on the week. It's gonna be hard because my mom's coming, so it's not like I'm gonna be able to do any videos when she's around. She's gonna be walking in my frame all the time, saying something that's inappropriate that be online. Sorry, Mom, but it's true. And then, you know, and I don't want to do. I want to go somewhere where it's hard to take Wolfgang. Like, we have a suspension bridge, we have caves, right? Petroglyphs. I might go and see, but I don't know if you guys are all going to get to. I'm not sure the rules about filming that. So, but I had a friend tell me that we could go, so I'm very like excited about that, right? Might end up being members only though for my 5 members, because I don't know if I'm allowed to share. It's probably secret. I'm gonna ask though. I'll ask and see what the answer is on that one. I know that there is pictures on YouTube, but just to be polite to the person that's gonna take me, I guess. So I have one person that definitely will come with me, probably everywhere, and then a few, well, I shouldn't say that. There's probably, you know, I posted online the other day, and there was a ton of interest in going rock hunting with me. So, I mean, you could kind of build a community. I am part of a group that, like, goes rock hunting quite a bit, and they just sent me some pictures today. They guess they found some, like, druzy quartz, so that's cool. And a big ravine thing, so that's all right. I know I should have mixed that one more, you guys, but see me getting a little edgy. Ah, my magnets! Darn it, magnets. Just getting a little edgy. Running out of room. Mix things. That's why. Running out of room. So I was thinking about messaging them and being like, guys, I got no one to hang out with, but I don't know, they seem like they've really got a lot going on anyways, so probably don't need me filming around everything. Oh dude, that's right on the edge. Whew, almost spilt the whole thing of resin. Haha, yeah. Wouldn't that have been funny? You guys could have really heard me swear. So if we did spill it on the, you know what I mean? If we did spill it on the, if it spilt on the floor, it would probably be there a long time. Okay, so last little bit, and then I'll probably pour some, because I'm starting out, or I'm gonna have to mix those colors because they're gonna start setting. And then we'll pour something. I don't think I can move my camera though, or I might have to pause. I might have to pause this one because it's got a bunch of squares in it anyways. And this one might just be like set up. It actually takes a long time. Like, it doesn't take that long to load a video if I don't upload it private, but if I upload it private first, it seems to take forever, so. I don't know. I don't even trust myself to talk, you know what I mean? I don't even trust myself to talk. I can like talk to you guys. I'm starting to feel like my YouTube is my best friend, you know? But, I don't. I'm ashamed of how I feel. Ashamed of my utter weakness, you know? I don't know. Tried being tough when I was in high school, you know, being tough, you just hurt a lot of people's feelings, really. I found anyways. I think I hurt a lot of people's feelings. Okay, well let's mix some other colors. Use the short stick, use the weird stick. Right? Got this. This is like a makeup stick actually, but see this green. See, it's already getting hot, so that's where it's like should mix it. Once it starts to get hot, it'll just harden in the jar, and then you're kind of like done for. So I've got a gold actually I want to use too before I get. Darn it, it's over there, isn't it? See, like, you get so many ideas, right? And you want to use, like, if you want to use, like, 5 colors, it's actually kind of difficult because you got to mix them all. And you have to have them all ready before it starts to dry, right? Always my problem. Like, I got a gold that I want to use with this black and the white. It's kind of what I'm thinking, but... popsicle sticks kind of work okay for stirring, but I really prefer these plastic guys. And this mask is like itching this shit. Itching. Or like makeup brushes. Use old makeup brushes. Obviously wash the makeup off of them. But you can order the makeup even if you don't have any at home or whatever. You're not applying makeup. You can order them off Wish for really cheap. You can order these sticks that I've got too, but they're a little bit more expensive. It's like $2.19 each, and you could get a whole pack of these makeup things for like $2, right? So, anyways, materials. I just try to use whatever I have that I know that I'm never gonna like have a use for again, right? Yeah, so if you let it wait too long, it'll just be like hard to get off the bottom. It's kind of like making gravy, right? Like you should really like mix the powder probably into the liquid kind of deal. Dude, I just don't even want to answer back. Like, it's hard when... I'm too sad to talk about it. I'm too sad to be nice. I'm too sad to talk about it. I'm too confused. God darn it. I had a panic attack last night and like... I'm just tired of having panic attacks. I'm tired. I just never want to have a panic attack again in my life. I don't even know where they started coming from, but I hate them. And I just don't want another one ever again. It's like... my whole body shakes like so bad. I gotta like sit down. So, but you know what I've been finding is really healing? You know what? I like watching movies over and over and over and over again. I don't even care. I watch the same movie. I like it. Like I was telling my friend, like Repo Man. Like I could watch Repo Man so much. Just love that. Love it. I don't really like the color of this though, eh? The color is weird. Color is weird. Okay, I gotta try to mix one more here. The gold, you guys, because the gold is part of the plan, but now it's got my magnet stuck to it. Darn it! Darn it. I know. I should tidy up my area, eh? Well, you know what I got to say about that? Okay, so there's just a little bit of clear left in here. And I'm just gonna, I don't know. I don't have enough, but it's too much to put it in the gold, I think. I don't know. Until you really like experiment with the color and use it a bit, it's really hard to tell like you got to get a feel for it. I could tell you in like milligrams or burners or parts, but the best advice I can really give you is you really just got to get a feel for it. Like, I always find the glow-in-the-dark colors, they don't go as far as the powdered colors. Sorry guys, I'm starting to... My back, man. I dropped that big piece of wood on myself the other day. I'll have to show you guys. And like, Wolfie the other day jumped on me, and dude, rough shape. But blah blah blah. Okay, you guys ready for the fun part? I might have to switch around and focus you in, hey? But then I gotta take my glove off. Okay, just wait. Just wait. It's much more difficult than it should be. Oh, 29 minutes, man. It's just gonna be a long one. Okay, you guys ready? Let's pour. This will probably take me, bet you it takes me all night to upload this video, but okay, so you know what I would like to do? I got this very cool green. I got the black. Okay, so we're gonna black in the lighters. That's what I wanna do. Piece of black in the lighter. Okay, piece of black in here. Oh, I didn't mix the gold, did I? Shies. Okay. Black. Whites. Whites in the lighters. Whites in the ashtray. And then gold on top. How do you guys feel about that? I still gotta mix the gold though, so that might kind of drain the effect a bit. It is kind of nice to get it all when it's like moving, you know, but mistakes were made on a regular day. Mistakes were made. I'm not surprised. Okay, so then we'll gold on top of that. What do you think? Yeah, I like it. I just hope it works. These are actually super popular, so let's hope so. Oh, and I gotta pull my heat gun out. Okay, and then I'm gonna gold in the lighter sleeves. This stuff is super goopy, so when you fill up your resin lighter sleeves, slow-mo, okay? Okay. And then I'm gonna grab, okay. Probably, I want a gold on the cat one. I like the gold on the bottom. And there's also that old man's beard moss in there. If you make a mistake, it was meant to be. Don't beat yourself up. Ha! If I could only say that for my life. Ha ha. Well, that's not true. Oh, too much. It's like that Motorhead song. Okay, see how I'm like dangerously close to my other objects here? Pizza can, I think, is not a good idea for like a container. Maybe next time no pizza can, because I dripped green in my ashtray, which I thought I might do. So I might be able to scoop that color out, but I might not, you know? I might just have, but let's try. I've never really done that before, so let's try. See what happens. And I want the green at the bottom. This. Darn it, hey? I want green in this. This pizza can. Pizza can, no good, you guys. No good. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Just got it in my hands. You know what's handy to have when you're doing this? Someone to hand you paper towel. Ah. Okay. Okay, so now what I would like to do is I'm gonna add, I've got this well, I hate to mix the glow in the dark with the not glow in the dark, because especially because I got the black, but that's where we're at. So we're gonna glow in the dark this with just this is just like a white Sometimes it's good to clean up the spills as you go along because you don't really know what's gonna leak where, when, later. I've still got all the seafoam green, so I guess I'll pour it on top of the gold here. Sometimes things just end up like combinations of colors because what else are you gonna do with it, right? Okay, but I have, what else do I have? Oh, I've got white. Let's do white. I wanted to do white on these. Kind of gonna be like St. Patty's lighter sleeves, eh? St. Patty sleeves. Okay, let's do a white here. That looks great. A white. Rotate with the black. Oh, is this gold? That's gold. Where's my black? Right here. Yeah, nice. Okay, don't fill that too full. Okay, I'll probably save these colors and put them on the mousse thing that we got. Oh, there's a... And now I've got some glow-in-the-dark colors, so okay. This light color I want to use in here because I've got a flower in there and stone. But still, I think maybe that was a dumb idea. Because you really want to use clear colors if you're using... Where am I? It's got to be gold in there, isn't it? And then I've got this weird blue in my hand. Okay. Blue is going on here. I mixed up too much color. I was talking too much. You guys know me. I was talking way too much. Well, I was talking about this, and I was talking about that, and I was having a good time, and I was expressing my feelings online. That's gonna be, these are gonna be nice. Nice lighter sleeves. For sure. Okay. I have these little earrings set up I wanted to do too, so might as well put a piece of black in there. Black and gold. I don't want to get black on anything. So sometimes I get upset that I can't get like more than like one color in things. 2 colors, whatever, but gotta do what you gotta do, right? These guys that overflow. Kind of sucks when you overflow. Hey, can you stay in there for a minute, please?
Okay, that's what I said.
Okay. I love ya. I don't know. I obviously don't really have the patience for the smaller projects right now. Which I kind of knew I didn't, but... Oh well. If you overfill them, you can always like go back later and kind of paper towel them. It's just a little bit more sketch, right? Okay, so I have an orange. Put it in here. Where's that gold? These are super cool, but I don't know if did you guys notice if I double colored on these ones, or what did I do? Too much, too little? Too much, too little? I like the gold, I can't help it. I'm just getting really into it. Getting really into it, you know? At least everyone's different. Like, nobody wants to have a lighter that looks like someone else's lighter, right? Or do they? No, I don't think so. Where's the white? There's a lot of white. Alright. Okay, so I obviously can see some things that I need to like fix up. Let's put some white here. Okay, so now I can go over to the other things that I've got and start dumping. Oh wait, I don't know if I can move you guys without, I gotta take off my resiny glasses. I gotta take this off. Okay, and then I have to move this around. You guys kind of see what's going on, and I got new gloves. So, please have all your stuff handy, right? They're not like, this stuff will dry quick, and I made a bunch of mess that I probably want to clean up. So thanks for watching my Dog Mountain Art videos. We're kind of blah blah. I have to clean this up before I come back around there, so you can just hear my voice. Just because once the resin dries, like you can kind of clean it up before it dries. You can rub it off, right? But when it's dry, that's it. Oh wait, I shouldn't say that because you could scrape it off. So I'm gonna fill up these bears here with the gold and black and white. I've got bear keychain, and I've got this bear too. I've got. Sometimes I end up wasting resin. You know. Maybe you don't know. I don't know. Okay. Should have taken the sticks out. I don't even know what you guys can look at now, so sorry. I'll fix that, I guess, in a sec. I'm gonna pour the bear in a sec, so you'll be able to see at least a little bit. It won't be like this forever. I'm just trying to be at ease. I just put a big stripe through my art here. Show you guys in a minute. Oh well, there'll be time for fixing things up later, right? So these are the guys that Wolfgang made. But see, like, you kind of want to catch it, right? You don't want trying to make a dam here. It's almost like a panda bear. I just want to use up these colors. The reason why I use the cans too is like, then I can throw them out, right? And throw them out after, and you don't have to feel too bad about it. And they got like a second use. And there, I gooped on my counter. I really got to get more Shazam. What's that word? You know what works really good is parchment paper, but when you don't have any, it kind of sucks. So these ones, they always like take a little more than I think that they're gonna take, but so try and like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe you don't need to have it as thick as I usually have them, but I'm out. I don't want to put another color in there, so things like that kind of suck when you use up like all the colors that you want, but then you don't have any more. You can scrape. Might get a little bit more. Scrape the white again. Might get a little bit more. Might just be a thin bear, or I could add, I do have a little green left. I could make his feet green or something. But a little bit of the resin goes a long way though, so maybe if I just keep scraping, or I'm gonna have to put something in at his feet. If you put something in at his feet, it would push, right? Like I've got this like glow in the dark stuff, so I could add at his feet, and as long as you kind of like add uniformly or whatever, and you just got glow in the dark feet, I guess. That'll bump up the rest of that resin. Try to do a good job. And that's how like most of my projects kind of end up like being a little bit different, is I'm like, oh, I messed up. I messed up. But whatever. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. Be nice to get rid of these. Okay, and then when you're, then you can get rid of things too after it's like, it's nice to get rid of jars and then you're down less jars, right? And it's maybe easier to move around. I'm trying to do a light thing here, but I don't know if you guys can see it. Light for over top of the fixtures. Okay, and I know I set on my rocks here. Set on the rocks. Let's add some more of this color. These ones though, I forgot. I'm not supposed to overfill them. Darn it. Darn it. That's right. Your light fixtures, don't overfill them. So usually too, when I start these projects, right, and it's like big dreams, and then you like realize that, I don't know, you realize that you can't possibly like do as much resin as you thought you could do, or you don't have enough, or it happens to me all the time. All the time. And then I'm just kind of like, oh, what was that? That was weird. Big chunk in there of something. Weird, right? Okay, so my other colors are probably super hardening. And I don't know what I'm going to put them in. Okay, so you'll also get like bubbles forming, like this went on for a long time, so when I go back to some of my other stuff, there might actually be bubbles that I can't get rid of if I don't start to move a little faster here. As you can see, like, see the viscosity of, it's getting viscous. Oh, I just don't care. I know I keep saying that. I'm not really talking to you guys. I'm talking to someone else in my head. That I would really like to say I don't care to 1,000,000 times over again and over. But then I would be lying, wouldn't I? Big liar that I am all the time. Okay. Okay, cans down, you guys. Sorry that you're just focused on, I don't even know what you're focused on right now, but well, I'm going to turn the box underneath you. Alright, let's go to these guys. And this resin kind of sucks that I mixed here because I don't have enough. So, what do you do when you do that? I don't know. So I've got a pink that I've kind of half mixed, but it's going to need more. Other than that, I've just got orange and blue. So that's no good. That's no good. So I can pour... Sorry fans, you're on the wrong side now. I just gotta pour this orange and blue in here. I gotta be done. Okay. Okay, so I put you on this box, which was kind of smart of me, except, see now you can see it, look at that, right? But it is starting to, the maple leaf, the ashtray though, it is starting to, harden a bit though, right? Okay, so I've still got a mousse to do, and I've still got a few more colors. Tilt you back up. Okay, so I'm gonna stop because this is 47 minutes in. Thanks for watching very much.